Welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports. Tonight we are on location bringing you girls high school lacrosse, the Metro West Conference. Chaska Hawks coming in 0-0 and Benilde-St Margaret's at home. The Red Knights 0-0. They did not have a season last year. We're in another pandemic year here in 2021. I am Robert Christensen. We're at the McQuinn Athletic Complex at Benilde-St Margaret's. Glad you're with us. Spring sports has arrived here, and that means lots of lacrosse on ParkTV 16. And we're about to begin. The Hawks in purple, dark uniforms going left to right, and there is the goaltender for Benilde, Lucy Hansen, fresh off a very successful hockey season for the Red Knights. And now it's springtime, and it's time to play field hockey lacrosse. Lucy Hansen in goal, and I think in goal for the Chaska Hawks, if I can get a number, that's number 1, Megan Jurley, a junior for Chaska. And we're underway here at Benilde, 50 degrees, light winds out of the northwest, and we're underway here. Benilde gets first possession following the face-off. That's number 12 for Benilde, starting Piper Elin, the senior captain. And Benilde will set up their offense for the first time at the north end of the football field they're playing on. That's number 12, Elin. Gives it up to number 4, that's Tilly Wolf, the junior defender. As Benilde works the ball behind the net. And centering pass intercepted by Chaska. That's purple, number 9, Josie Lakoski, the sophomore, and there's a whistle, and possession will remain with Chaska and Lakoski. Nice lead pass to the right side to number 8, that's Sydney Hardy. Hardy now across the 40-yard line, still with the ball, and it's intercepted by Benilde. Nice interception. That is, if I can get her number 8 for Benilde, that's Fiona Lynch, the junior. Lynch now pass to the right side, inside the circle. Ball loose and picked up by, still loose, picked up by Benilde, right in and a goal. Number 17, Emma Peschel, the junior, picked up the loose ball on the right side and broke through and came one-on-one with the goaltender. Let's look at the replay here. There's Peschel, suddenly she picks it up, broke through the double team and went high just under the crossbar to beat Megan Jurley. They did not call that a goal, huh? Well, from my vantage point, I didn't see any whistle or infraction, but our producer, Paul Broden, has informed me no goal. And looking at the scoreboard, you're right. And now we're back underway, just underway here, 25-minute halves. And that's number 24 for Benilde, Maggie Grosick. And Benilde now with possession. They'll set up their sort of half-field offense, sort of like half-court, I would say. They'll work that ball around the perimeter. Chaska with the one-on-one defense. Now working the inside there was Peschel, but she does lose it. Ball still loose, picked up by Chaska's number 14. That is Kaylee Van Epps, the senior. And she'll work it on the left side as Chaska will try to get the ball across midfield. Inlet pass there to number 3, Izzy Hobbling, but she loses it, still loose. And picked up by Chaska. That's number 7 with it. Ella Long, the junior for the Hawks. And Long gives it up. She still has it, actually. Brings it across the 20, lead pass. Ball loose, picked up by 7 Long. Now Long brings it back around behind the Benilde net. Looking for someone to cut in there, and she tried to get it to number 2. That's Kennedy Sanders for the Hawks. And the Hawks will now set up their half-court offense, so to speak. And behind the net for Chaska, centering pass, tried to get it in there to number 5 as she goes down. Number 5 was Ella Lawrence, and now we have a whistle, and a card is being pulled, much like soccer, and an infraction. Looks like it goes against Benilde's number 2. Claudia Sheridan, the senior, and she'll have a seat, so it looks like it's going to be a player advantage for the Hawks here. That comes with 21:41 on the clock here, first half. Both teams come in with 0-0 records. And we're just waiting for the official to blow the whistle, let them start playing again, and now we're back underway. Ball behind the net, that's number 7, Long with it. for Chaska, out to the far side. Pass intended for number 13, Sydney Joes. Now picked up by Chaska. That's number 2 with it, Sanders. Centering pass, and it's intercepted by Lucy Hansen, and now she has it, the goaltender, coming up with her first save. Still holding it there. And now she'll bring it to the near side to number 4, that's Tilly Wolf. Wolf, number 4 for Benilde. She'll run it to the middle, now centering pass, and she finds wide open at midfield. That was Peschel actually with it. Now she advances the ball, and the ball is now behind
to
the
number 2 for the Red Knights.
We wait the announcement on the penalty.
2 minutes. Her release time will be 19:41.
Here comes Benilde right in front, and a goal. Number 10 comes right in from behind. Clara Clausen, the junior, gets the first goal for Benilde. As she saw the opportunity, she beat the one-on-one defense, then beat the other defender, split them actually, and then got herself in position to beat the goaltender, Megan Jurley. And Benilde is up 1-0 because of her right there, number 10 for Benilde. Actually, I don't know if I have a number for number 10, actually. I'm not sure who that is. I did say it was Clara Clausen, but she's number 9, so my apologies. We don't know who that player is, but I do know that Benilde is up 1-0. 20 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in half number 1. We're live streaming on YouTube. Metro West Girls Lacrosse, Benilde up 1-0 at home. Their first game in over 2 years now. Since last year, all spring sports were canceled due to some weird virus going around the planet here. Now here comes the Hawks, number 2 with it. That is Sanders, and she'll cut back to the center. Good defense by Benilde. She still holds it, beats both players, and tries to put the ball right in there, and it comes out on the rebound, and now Benilde has it, and they quickly advance it to midfield, picked up by number 9, that's Clausen. Clausen now, she'll work left side. Good defense by Chaska. And she turns and spins and gets it to number 20 almost there. That's Zila Gunvalson. And now she loses it, and Chaska picks it up, only to be picked up here by Benilde's number 8, Fiona Lynch. Now Benilde into the 4, number 10, who got, number 10 is Julia Evans. Thank you for that, Paul. We'll make a note of that. As she did have the ball there again, going in for a score. She got pushed. And now play back underway, 19.5 minutes to go here, first half. Benilde with a 1-goal lead. That's Peschel, number 17, gets it to number 12, Elin. Elin now tries to drive the right side, turns, gets it to Peschel right inside, and her shot goes just over the crossbar. She shot it from the left side there, and it goes out of bounds. And it looks like, however, Benilde will retain possession as we approach 19 minutes remaining. Lovely evening here, overcast, 50 degrees, light winds out of the northwest, I would say. So not a bad night to be out running around, chasing this ball. Now Benilde inside, quick shot, and another goal by Benilde. This time, number 9, Clausen, takes the pass from Julia Evans, number 10, and that leads to Benilde's second goal. There's Evans, and the nice pass, wide open. Clausen comes right in and puts it to the right low, inside the post, beats Megan Jurilli. And there's your goal scorer, number 9, Clara Clausen, the junior. Off to a good start here. Clock stopped at 18:49. First half, score 2-0. We're at the Quinn Athletic Complex on the campus of Benilde-St Margaret's. And now the face-off at midfield. Chaska down 2-0 here early, and they lose that face-off. And now here comes Benilde as they cross midfield. With the ball, number 21, Maddie Kaltsas. Just a freshman. And Benilde right away back on offense, clearly dominating here. Now number 7, that's Mary Zavril, comes on the right side, and her shot is stopped by Megan Jurley. Nice stop there by Chaska, keeps the score 2-0. Otherwise, that was a golden opportunity for Zavril. Now the inlet pass. And unable to handle it for Chaska, although she does pick it up. That's number 2, Sanders. Kennedy Sanders now brings it across midfield and to the right side, gets it to number 7. That is Ella Long, and now Long. She'll try to work the right side as Chaska sets up their midfield offense, half court, I should say. Now behind the net, number 13, that's Sydney Joes. And out to the top of the key, and now we have a whistle. And there's going to be an infraction called on Benilde. I think it's going to be called on number 14, Peyton Murphy. Not sure what it was. She's going to remain on the field, but it's going to be a free shot here for Chaska, and they take that shot from the left side, and the rebound goes to number 20, Zayla Gunvalson for Benilde. And now they lose possession, and Chaska has it back again. That's number 5 with it. Ella Lawrence, the junior, gets it over to number 2, Kennedy Sanders. Now Sanders roaming the mid side. Benilde, nice defense, keeping her on the perimeter. Number 15 now with it, Aiden Hawley. And that ball goes out of bounds behind the Benilde net. And number 7 will pick it up. That's Ella Long. And it was a turnover on that exchange, and so that is number 20, Gunvalson, tries to get out to the right side. Ball loose in the Benilde zone. Almost picked up by Benilde and picked up by Benilde. And no, taken away. Number 21 almost had it there. Maddie Kaltsas, the freshman. And now Benilde on the whistle gets it, and they are off on the move. Ball loose, though, in the Chaska zone. Picked up nicely there, that loose ball by Chaska. Now they bring it back the other way. Ball moving quickly back and forth. And now that pass to a wide open number 11. Jenna Davis, but she couldn't handle it. Could have been a great opportunity as we look at the replay. Good vision there, and the pass right there, she just was unable to handle it. It would have been a bang-bang play. Had she caught it, she would have had to compose herself and get a shot on Lucy Hansen. Nevertheless, though, a great pass, just unable to execute it there at the end. It is game 1, however. So now behind the net, Gunvalson for Benilde. Time on the clock, just under 16 minutes. First half to the right side. That's number 7, Mary Zavril. Zavril brings on the right side as she goes, crosses midfield, and she is running fast on the right side all the way. Will she bring it all the way? She likes to do that when she plays hockey. Comes in and still has it. Zavril holding court there. Now gets it out to the near side to number 24. That's Grosick. Now Grosick. Over to number 4, that is Wolf. And Wolf with a quick shot and a block and a whistle. And a stoppage comes at 15:19 remaining. Go to the replay here as we look at Tilly Wolf being guarded closely by Kennedy Sanders. She does a spin move and then turns and takes the shot and the block. Did that go in? Nope, 2-0. Sometimes it's hard to tell. And we're doing some rearranging out there. Looks like Chaska is going to come away with possession following that exchange. And we're underway. Number 2 with the ball, Kennedy Sanders. Although we haven't started yet, clock still stopped. And now we're back underway. Sanders now will bring it up.
A penalty has been assessed to number 4 for the Red Knights, Tilly Wolf.
There is a penalty being assessed against Tilly Wolf. So now an advantage for Chaska. They bring it quickly into the Benilde zone. That's number 11 with it. That's Jenna Davis. And Jenna Davis makes a quick spin move and beats Lucy Hansen for the goal. Or is that number 9, Josie Lacrosse with the goal, apparently. Let's see, there's Lacrosse. Gets it over the right side and picked up there by Davis. Davis spins and she puts the shot, and it is Davis with the goal.
Scoring for the Hawks, number 11, Jenna Davis.
So Jenna Davis cuts the lead in half, 2-1 now. That goal comes with 15:01 remaining. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We're bringing you live streaming on YouTube, girls varsity lacrosse, Metro West Conference. And now Benilde with a 2-1 lead following the goal by Chaska, and that's picked up by number 7, Zavril. Zavril comes in. Good defense by Chaska, bumps the ball out of her basket, and now picked up by number 14. That's Kaylee Van Epps. Van Epps now for Chaska. Nice cut-in move, crosses midfield. delivers the ball, or attempted to number 19. That is Juliet Traver-Kazemba, the junior. And there's a turnover. Benilde has it, and now we have a whistle. And I think we're going to be quickly back underway. Clock still running here. 14:16 remaining first half. And Benilde now with possession across midfield. That's Peschel now. Peschel picks it up. Still bringing it in. And she'll reverse course as her teammates set up. Now she gets it to number 21. That is Kalsas. To the near side, number 24, Grotzik. Now to the corner to number 10, Julia Evans. And tried to get to the top of the key, but it's picked off by Davis, who just got that goal for Chaska. Davis now running with it and loses it and picks it back up as she crosses the 40 into the Benilde zone. Here comes Davis, and now we have a whistle. It's right in front of the referee. In the striped shirt, he blew the whistle, and that stops play. And it looks like Chaska's going to retain possession on the infraction. And we're back underway. No. Yeah, so Paul Broden just pointed out to me that the scoreboard still remains 2-0, so we're not sure if that is a communication error or there was a goal that was nullified. We'll try to, oh, they just updated it. They must have heard us, thank you, Paul. So 2-1 is the official score. Just under 13 minutes remaining. Benilde now with the ball in the 1-goal lead, first half. Game 1 of the 2021 lacrosse season. Now to the top of the key. Zavarol, 7, over to the left side. That is Kaltsas, number 9. Now to 7, that is Zavarol. Zavarol, spin move, tried to split the defense, but it was knocked out of her basket. Good double team there by Chaska, and they come away with it. They try to get it into the cross midfield. Pass does cross midfield, but unable to connect. Ball loose, now picked up by number 7, Zavarol. Zavarol gets it ahead to Evans on the right side, number 10. She's got a few numbers. She comes in on the right flank. She'll hold on to it. Now back out to the right wing. And to number 17, Emma Peschel. And now Zavarol. Zavarol trots to the right side. That's number 13 with it, Annabelle Nicholson, also just a freshman out there. And the quick shot and a goal by number 13, Annabelle Nicholson, the freshman, as she cut down the middle of the left side and beat goaltender Megan Jurley. Here she comes. And she goes down with the bounce pass and beat Jurley low, and that is where she has been vulnerable. And that makes the score 3-1 on that goal by number 13, Annabelle Nicholson. That might be her first varsity goal ever as a freshman, I'm guessing.
Nicholson.
That comes with 11:44 to go. 3-1 lead here, Benilde. Back to the center and another face-off. And that's number 4 for Benilde, Tilly Wolf. And play back underway. As I said, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, and Benilde wins that face-off, and they want more goals on the right side. That's Julia Evans. Evans gets it back to Peschel. Now that's number 4 with it, Wolf. Wolf shot, no, pass inside to Peschel, blocked by the goaltender, Jurley. Nice defense there by Chaska, but it's meanwhile picked up by Benilde. That's Kaltsas, now to Julia Evans. She got goal number 1. She tries to work the inside, comes right in, takes a shot and a goal. Just making her way right through the defense at will in traffic, and Julia Evans gets goal number 2 tonight for her. That's the 4th for Benilde. As we watch the replay, let's watch Evans go to work here. Basically just single-handedly comes right in, beats the defense, maintains her balance, and just puts the ball on net. And the frustrated Megan Jurley, junior goaltender, sees goal number 4 go behind her, and now Chaska down 4-1 on the road. 11:10 remaining. Face off at center. Controlled by Benilde. That's Tilly Wolf with it, and she gets it. Nice pass to Peschel. Now Peschel works them inside of the field against Chaska. Now takes it to the right side. That's number 13 with it now, Nicholson. For Benilde, they're looking for more goals. They look very, very good here early, Benilde does. For not having played any real matches, I guess, in 2 years. And now driving there, number 12, having her way, going right through, but she does get turned around, and they're gonna call a whistle. That was number 12, Piper Elin. And she did take some hits there, and now they're gonna give it back to her, and she's gonna have a free shot here right at the top of the key. Let's see what she does. Is she gonna race right in and take a shot? Yes, she will. Down low, and she misses wide left. Ball goes behind the net. And who will retain possession? Benilde does. As we approach 10 minutes here remaining in half number 1. That's number 5 with it, Riley Weedman. To number 12, Elin. Now Wolf, number 4, to the right side. That's number 13, Nicholson. Nicholson still with it, trying to look for an opening from behind, and she gets pushed back. Now the quick pass to Wolf and a goal, and what a great combination that was. Nice pass to Nicholson, and it was high right there at eye level. She didn't have to reach down for it, put it in the right position so she could just shoot it right away. And that pass really set up that goal.
Scoring for the Red
Nice
Knights,
job
number
there
4,
by
Tilly
Nicholson
Wolf.
and Wolf working together there. Great timing. And there is Tilly Wolf with the 5th goal. That comes with 9:39 remaining. And we'll go back to the center circle at midfield. And that is Wolf there again, and she's had her way on the faceoff. She'll be going against, that looks like number 2, Kennedy Sanders for the Chaska Hawks. And we're back underway. And this time, who controls it? Looks like Benilde, and that is such a key factor, although they lost it, and now Sanders tries to come away with it, and she does, getting harassed there. Great defense by Riley Weedman. She poked that ball loose, and then there was a whistle, and Chaska will retain possession just inside the Benilde zone. Now they're off to the races here. That's number 9 with it. That is Josie Lakoski for Chaska. Now to number 2, that's Sanders. Now Chaska looking for their 2nd goal. They don't want this to get out of hand too fast. They're already down 5-1 here, 9 minutes remaining, and now taken away by, is that Wolf? Yes, it is. Wolf on the near side, and watch her go down the far side, and now she'll turn around and pass it back to number 20. That is Gunvalson. Now to midfield. That pass unable to be handled by number 13, Nicholson. And out of bounds, and that'll be a rare turnover against the Red Knights. That comes with 8:38, clock still running. Now Chaska with it on the far side, running across midfield, now passing it up to number 10 before she loses it. That was Reagan Plouffe, the sophomore for the Hawks. Now Chaska in the Benilde zone with the ball. That's number 15, Aiden Hawley. Now to the near side to number 8, that is Hardy. Chaska now looking to try to penetrate that tough defense by Benilde. Now to the right side to number 9, that's Lakoski. Lakoski now taking her time. Chaska looking very patient here. They know they need a goal here to kind of hang here with the Red Knights. And now look at that defense with the quick poke check by Benilde's number 20. That is Gunvalson, the captain. Nice job by her. She just took it right away from Chaska. And she still has it. Nice pass connection there to number 5, Weedman. Now Weedman in traffic. I think that's Peschel. She blows by the defense. No, that's number 2 actually for Benilde. Izzy Garvin, and her shot gets down in front, and now it's picked up by the goaltender for the Hawks, Megan Drewley. So nice opportunity there for Benilde. And now Chaska will break it out of their own zone, or hopefully, and the pass over to the left side. That's again to number 14, Van Epps for Chaska. Now intercepted by Benilde at midfield, and now coming on the right side, and she's got numbers with her. That's number 8, Fiona Lynch, the junior, coming right in, and she shoots and scores. Lynch with the interception, runs down the right side and gets the goal. There she is, number 8, Fiona Lynch, the junior, coming right in. Blows bounces off the defense, spin
Hello,
move,
Hawks.
keeps her balance, and goes low again on Drury. So
Square for
the
the Red
scouting
Knights,
report
number
is
8.
in for Benilde of where to throw that ball against the Chaska goalie. And now we have a timeout on the field. Not sure who took it. I didn't hear it, but my guess is Chaska probably took it. They're down 6-1 here. And a timeout would be appropriate and warranted if you're with Chaska. And we can look at the schedule here. That'll give us an opportunity to do that. Again, this is the first game in 2 years, nearly 2 years, for any lacrosse high school team in the state of Minnesota. And we've got how many games coming up this year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 games on the schedule between now and May 25th. Those are the first half of them. Obviously tonight they're at home, and then they got a game right away tomorrow at Lakeville tomorrow night. Then Robbinsdale, Cooper, Breck, Blake, and Bloomington Kennedy on the road. Then Rosemount, Chanhassen, Jefferson. Looks like a full schedule. Hopefully the COVID regulations won't preclude these teams from getting all their games in. They are talking it over. Boy, if I'm Chaska, I don't know what to say to them. They just got to keep plugging away. It's game 1. Obviously, Benilde has a lot of success in both boys and girls lacrosse over the years. Definitely the dominant franchise, if for lack of a better phrase, I think. Chaska, obviously a better basketball team. Their girls team went to state this year. I don't know if they won it or not, but I think they got close. But they're definitely disadvantaged on the lacrosse field against the more talented Benilde team, at least so far here in the first half. And clock is stopped following a timeout. 6:55 remaining here, half number 1. We are streaming live on YouTube. We're at the McQuinn Athletic Complex on the beautiful campus of Benilde-St Margaret's. All right, back to midfield. Our score is 6-1, 6:55 remaining. And following the face-off, it's picked up by Chaska's number 9, Lacrosse. And centering pass right there to golden opportunity for number 11. That was Jenna Davis, and it was a nice save there by Lucy Hansen. And the rebound comes out to number 12 for Benilde. And of course, that is Piper Elin, the captain. And now it's intercepted by Chaska. Coming right in, looking for their second goal. Down she goes, and she hurt her head, at least momentarily it appeared, as she grabbed it. That's number 9, Josie Lacrosse. And we're gonna have a penalty. Not sure what those hand signals mean by the official, as I believe he's asking if she's okay. So we watch her coming right in, and she took a little shot to the head there, maybe inadvertently, by number 8, Lynch. And now that's going to be a free shot here for Lacrosse. And we'll see if she takes it right at the net, and she does. And Hansen let it get by her, and a goal by Lacrosse following the infraction and the free shot. So that paid off, as Lacrosse does check the back of her head there. Maybe still experiencing some pain following that penalty. And look at that shot. Well done. She put it right down at a tough place, right at the feet. That's the hardest place, I think, to defend those balls. If you play tennis, they always tell you, shoot the ball at the opponent's feet, because that's a hard place to get the racket. And I assume it's the same when you're playing goalie. That ball comes in low. It's not anywhere near your eye level, and it makes it a lot more difficult. So Chaska does answer back here, showing some life on offense. It's now 6-2, 6:14 remaining. And now the face-off picked up by number 12. That's Piper Elin. Now Elin coming close in on the left side. She'll come around, and that pass goes to Julia Evans, number 10. Evans now will trot back to the near side. Now to number 24, Grotzik. Grotzik trying to penetrate. She does break through, coming right in and deciding to pass it behind the net rather than take a shot at the net. And we have a penalty or a whistle of some sort of infraction. I don't know if it's a penalty. I think it's just an infraction. Now a free shot for Grotzik. Point blank range, coming right in, takes a shot and misses wide left as she tried to go low as well on the goaltender, Jurley. Let's watch the replay on the free shot. Came right in, and I don't know if the goaltender, I don't think she got a piece of it. I think it just bounced wide left. Now right in front in a goal. This time, the pass came right in to number 5 for Benilde. I believe that was 5. Riley Weedman with the goal. There she is, number 5. Comes with 5:17 remaining.
Correction, number 12, Piper Elin.
I think that goal went to Weedman. I could hear Mick on the PA announcer saying it was to Elin, but it looks like that was number 5, Weedman. Or maybe that is what he said. Anyway, the score is 7-2, 5:17 remaining. Back right away to the face-off circle, and Chaska desperately needs to get possession of the ball, and this time they do get it. Quick lead pass and the ball was loose. As trying to scoop it up was Aiden Hawley for Chaska, and there's a turnover. And now Benilde comes away with it. That's number 5, Reedman. And now across midfield, that is on the far side, Julia Evans, number 10, as she crosses back over, brings it back into the middle of the field. Now gets it to number 12, that is Elin. And now ball quickly behind Chaska's net. It's number 9, called Sauce. Clausen, I should say, my fault. Good defense by Chaska. Elin looking around and gives it to Peschel. She comes right in, and it's deflected and picked up by Chaska. And a nice lead pass to number 14 for Chaska. That is Van Epps. Now Van Epps ahead to the right side to Long, but she can't handle it, but she'll chase it. And she does pick it up successfully. On defense for Benilde is McGurl, Sarah McGurl, the sophomore. Now Chaska coming right in, the give and go, and she's unable, they're just unable to execute well on the passes, and that has really been, in my estimation, the biggest downfall for Chaska, is just making sure on those passes while on the run, the execution, because they've gotten open opportunities, but just unable to handle some of those passes. Now Chaska with it, number 15, Aiden Hawley. We're now approaching 3.5 minutes remaining first half. Now cutting right and left like a water bug out there. Number 2, Kennedy Sanders, showing some talent. But she loses it, and now it's picked up by Benilde. On the right side, number 5, Riley Weedman. She gets it ahead, and that's Peschel now, number 17 on the right side. She'll pull up around the 5-yard line and give the ball back to number 7. That's Zavril. Zavril now with it. She brings it to the far corner. And now she'll rotate around behind the net as they switch places. Now she comes right in and tries to deliver it right around the wraparound by Mary Zavril. Gives Benilde an 8th goal, 8-2. Watch Zavril all by herself. Obviously her hockey skills come in. That's a familiar type of play in hockey to kind of wrap around the net and stuff it in. And there is Mary Zavril, number 7, with the 8th goal. She's just still a junior. And it's 8-2 with 2:54 remaining here first half. We're watching Metro West Conference Girls Varsity Lacrosse. I'm Robert Christensen. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. Glad you're with us this mid-April day. And now we're back to the front. This time it's Peschel in there to take the face-off. Usually it's been Tilly Wolf, and now she wins that, and it's picked up. I believe that might be number 4. That is Wolf. She usually handles the play, the face-offs, but this time she gets the benefit of it. Now coming in with the shot, number 9, Clara Clausen, the junior, and that is deflected in front and out of bounds. And possession will go to Chaska. Clock running now. 2.5 minutes remaining first half. Now Chaska with it. They try to run it out. That's number 14, Van Epps. Van Epps now still with it. And a pass goes right to number 12, Elin, and the interception. And now Benilde is back in business on offense here late in half number 1. Now Elin to the near side to Clausen, number 9. Centering pass, tried to get it to Zavril. She was unable to come up with it, but now Peschel has it. And she'll spin back around and set it up. Now to Elin. 2 minutes remaining. Wolf now. Good ball rotation, and now picked up by 24. That's Grotzik. She'll come in. She gets pushed out. on the perimeter defense. Now Zavril. Roan to her left, looking for an opening. She tries the right side, splits the defense, puts the pass in, but she was harassed there and wasn't really able to get the shot off that she wanted, or so it appeared to me. And that ball goes out of bounds. Let's watch her. Just look at the quickness, comes right in. And number 14 came over just to kind of throw her off. Kaylee Van Epps might get credit for throwing that shot off. But meanwhile, Benilde still with the ball. 1:24 remaining here. Half number 1. Benilde looking to add to their lead, and they come right in and they do it. The pass from Clausen to Peschel. And Peschel puts it down low again on the goaltender, Megan Jurley. And another goal for Benilde, 9-2, and boy, are they coming out making a statement after 2 years of not playing. You can imagine
Scoring for the Red Knights,
they have been
number
dreaming about
17,
just playing any kind of lacrosse here
Peschel.
for over 2 years now. And there's Peschel. A lot of pent-up frustration, and they are off to the races. 9 goals here in half number 1. I don't know if they have any running time rules here in the second half, but we may be approaching that threshold at some point. But 9-2 is our score, 1:14 remaining. Back to the face-off circle at midfield. Peschel again to do the honors. That ball comes out and almost picked up by Elin for Benilde, still loose, and Elin does able to come back to get it. No one for Chaska around it. And you wonder if they're not gonna be feeling a little demoralized, down 9-2, losing possession of the ball. And now here comes Zavril on the right side. Zavril trots behind. Now to Julia Evans, number 10. She'll try the near side. Now the quick pass to Peschel. She comes right in. A nice stop there by Jurley. She got a piece of that ball, but the rebound goes to Benilde's number 9, Clara Clausen. Now Clausen trots to the near side on the flank. Gets it to Elin, and she gets pushed back. Great control there by Benilde. They're really polished out there. Now Zavril just inadvertently loses it, and ball still loose. Zavril chasing it. 21 seconds remaining. Zavril still having difficulty with it. Now she has it on that far side. I don't know if she's aware how much time is left. And now Peschel moves in right in front, and the stop by Jurley. That's her second one in a row. 4 seconds remaining. Rebound, centering pass, quick shot, fanning on it was number 21 for Benilde. Kaltsas, and there is your whistle, and Benilde does not convert on that last scoring threat. As the first half comes to a conclusion here at the McQuinn Athletic Complex, our halftime score, Benilde 8, Chaska 2. Come on back for half number 2.
Your story doesn't have to end. As an organ donor, the good in you can live on. In fact, you could save up to 8 lives through organ donation. Sign up to give the gift of life after you're gone. You'll be happy you did. And just maybe, someone else will too. Sign up online today as an organ, eye, and tissue donor at organdonor.gov. It saves lives.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports. On location, we're bringing you girls high school varsity lacrosse Metro West Conference in the state of Minnesota. And we're at the McQuinn Athletic Complex on the campus of Benilde-St Margaret's in St. Louis Park, Minnesota. About to begin half number 2 of game number 1 of the 2021 season. And there's your score, Benilde up 9-2. An offensive barrage in the first half, led by a number of outstanding plays for Benilde, and we're underway. This time Benilde is still in their white uniforms, of course, this time going left to right, Chaska right to left. And if Chaska is going to get in this match, they've got to get some goals, and they've got to get them early here in half number 2. 25 minutes on the board, and now here comes Chaska's number 14, Van Epps, and she's proven effective at times in the first half. She tries to get the pass in the middle, and look at the swarm of defense by Benilde as players go down, and there's a whistle.
The Red Knights have a different player in goal the second half, number 30, Brooke Nelson, the new
And
goalie.
I'm just informed by Mick, the famous PA announcer here at Benilde-St Margaret's, that in goal for Benilde in the second half, replacing Lucy Hansen, the senior, is the sophomore Brooke Nelson, number 30. And she's going to face her first test here right away with a free shot being attempted by number 11, Jenna Davis. As she waits for the whistle. It's much like a play rehearsal, like everyone's on their mark, waiting for the director to say, let's go. And here he's pointing them around. All right, action, go. There it is, the quick shot, and Brooke Nelson able to block it and calmly picks up the ball and whips it out to midfield, and a perfect pass to Peschel. You gotta love Brooke Nelson. Makes the save, just casual demeanor, and then throws a dart out there to Peschel, and now Benilde has the ball deep in Chaska Hawks zone, and that's Julia Evans, number 10, the quick pass to Peschel. She strikes in the middle, or is that Wolf? That was Tilly Wolf. And bang, bang, it's 10-2 for Benilde. That goal comes early in the second half. Look at that pass, wide open, beats the goaltender Jurley, this time up high in the upper left-hand corner, and that's Wolf's second goal tonight. And again, comes with 23-21. And boy, Benilde looks like a well-oiled machine here right away in game number 1. First of a 15-game season, and now the face-off controlled by Benilde, and they are off to the races again. This time Peschel on the left side. Crosses the 20, looks left, now ball comes back behind the net to Clausen, now to Julia Evans, number 10. 10 now, trots around, looks to the spin move, comes right in, puts the ball in, scores. Julia Evans, she led the scoring in half number 1 with the first goal of the year. And now she gets her second of the night. Comes with 22:57. So just in the first couple of minutes, look at that rocket shot, and Jurley, the goaltender, number 1, had no chance as that ball came in like a dart just under the crossbar in the upper left-hand corner, making it 11-2. 22:57, the clock is stopped. I was conferring with Paul Broden, our producer, if there's a running time rule, mercy rule, and we're not sure, but maybe by goal number 12 or a 10-goal lead, we may go to running time for those that are keeping track. And now we're back at the center circle at midfield for the second face-off. That's Peschel now. Going against Kennedy Sanders, and the tip-off. Sanders almost gets it. There is Elin, ball loose, and Peschel now tries to scoop it up, and she does, and she takes it on the run on the left side. Pass now to Wolf in the slot. Wolf now drives to center. No one's gonna stop her. She comes right in. Oh, she does pull back. Pass in the middle, quick shot by Grotzik. Blocked in front though by Jurley. Megan Jurley gets that nice save. She kept her concentration, as that was a very strong rush by Benilde, and now Grutchik comes away with it on the turnover. And she'll come in on the right side. On her right is number 13, Nicholson, as Grutchik keeps it. And Benilde now with possession and the 11-2 lead as we approach 22 minutes. Now Peschel with it. She'll trot to the top of the key. Try to drive right down the center of the lane, coming right in, takes the shot, blocked by Jurley. Rebound though in front, still loose. Picked up by Benilde. And we have a whistle and a stoppage. Nope, clock's still running, but we do have a stoppage of the field. And we may be in that running time now. And now a chance for Piper Elin, number 12. She decides to back up, quick pass into Peschel. She comes right in, and that ball is blocked by Jurley. So she's doing a nice job despite allowing 11 goals. She's come up with a number of good saves. The score could be much worse, as now Piper Elin picks it up. Quick pass over to Julia Evans. Now Evans at the top of the key. Or excuse me, that's Wild. Tilly Wolf, and now to Peschel with the give and go, and she misses, and she definitely was frustrated on that. Look at that quick shot, went wide right, and you can see her look to the left. And Benilde will retain possession. Clock continues to run here in the second half, and the quick shot and a goal as number 14, I believe, or number 13 came in for Benilde. That, again, is Annabelle Nicholson. Here she is, number 13, that is. Yeah, Nicholson comes right in and gets the shot off, and again, right at the feet. Very difficult for a goaltender to maneuver that big basket that she has. As we get a good look at the freshman, number 13, Annabelle Nicholson, getting a varsity goal. That might be her first or second goal tonight, and maybe her first or second goal in her career at the varsity level. Clock continues to run, so it appears we are in running time. Our score is 12-2. Obviously, Benilde off to a great start as we go to the face-off, and again, that is Emma Peschel at the center, I believe. Face-off, Wolf tried to get it, ball still loose, and this time Chaska comes away with it again. Van Epps, number 14, she has been somewhat effective for the Hawks. Nice pass to number 13, that is Joes. Joes with it, comes to the right side. Again, Brooke Nelson in net. She's faced one shot and one save. And Chaska still with it. Coming right in, the shot, and eludes Nelson as it bounced over the crossbar. And that brings a whistle. The shot taken by Sydney Joes. And a whistle, and let's see who's gonna have possession here. It looks like it might be Benilde. Okay, it is. So that's number 2 with it, Izzy Garvin, the sophomore. And now Garvin comes right out of the gates, showing some speed as she crosses midfield, ducks a stick there. Now to the right side to Peschel, who's open on the 45-degree angle. Now she moves in, crosses over right, back left. Still with it, now she'll trade places with number 13, Nicholson. Now Peschel to the right side. I believe that's Wolf there in the far corner. She comes around. Nope, that was number 9, Claire Clausen. And now the shot. And a stoppage, another goal by Benilde.
Scoring the last goal for the Red Knights, number 13.
13-2. Here's the replay. Annabelle Nicholson, the freshman, takes the shot and goes low and handcuffs. And look at the spin on the ball, and that is frustrating for Jurley. There was so much spin on that ball, it actually wound up coming right back at the goaltender. Yeah, like a golf shot, exactly, Paul. Yeah, backing it up, and it definitely surprised the goaltender because it looked like it would just bounce, and then it just came right back at her with so much spin and just got by her. What an unusual goal that was. And the scoreboard says 12-2, but I believe it should be 13-2. Clock still running now, below 20 minutes. And that is number 2 for Chaska, Kennedy Sanders. Sanders now finds some room right down the middle lane, coming right in. They try to throw her off the shot, and Brooke Nelson with the net save, I guess you'd call it. And now she does another beautiful outlet pass. That's one thing I've been impressed by the sophomore, not only her 2 saves, but the outlet passes are dead on, and that is just critical to spurring scoring drives right back the other way, especially if the other team is in close. You can catch them too far in, and that can set up a equally good scoring opportunity like lightning on the other side as we watch Jurley make the save for Chaska. 17.5 minutes remaining, and they will bring the ball up the field. On the near side, that's number 8 with it, Sydney Hardy, the senior for Chaska. And to the near side, that is Ella Long at the 40, and she just lost it inadvertently, and now they called a whistle, and I'm not sure what that's for. Again, I'm not an expert on all the nuances and rules. I wish I was. One of these days, I will know them all. Now Ella Long, though, following that whistle, did retain possession. She lost it again, just came right out of her net. Now taking very good care of the ball. Now it gets poked away from Grocic and picked up by Van Epps. Now Van Epps looking for an opportunity, coming right in all by herself, and she lost it just before she was going to take a shot. And now it's picked up by Benilde on the near side. That is number 2 with it, Garvin. Garvin now being harassed on the near side. Nice spin move. She comes right back in, and nice pass to, I think that's Wolf. As she crosses the 40, it is. She pulls up, now the stop and go, and she eludes the defender, but I think she has to stay back there because of the rules. And now Nicholson to Julia Evans, number 10. That is number 9. Clara Clausen, number 11. Clausen now wheels around, looks to try to single-handedly go in there, keeps it, showing great patience, and the pass to Wolf, and she gets pushed back. Great defense there by the Hawks. They crowded in to protect the goal there, and that kept Wolf from shooting or trying to get closer. Now Benilde still moving the ball around to Evans behind the net. And now she'll pass it to Nicholson. Nicholson. Benilde looking very, very, very good here in game number 1. And now Nicholson looking, and the centering pass is loose. Picked up though by Benilde. That was number 5 with it, Riley Weedman. Now coming right in, and the shot goes wide left. That was taken by, I believe, Tilly Wolf. Looking for her 3rd goal tonight. And the clock continues to run. 15:15 remaining, half number 2. Now Benilde looking for goal number 14. That's Julia Evans. She has 2 on the night. To the far side, Mary Zavril. Now Tilly Wilder, that's Piper Elin, I should say. She loses it. Good defense by Van Epps. She's been effective, as I mentioned just earlier. And now she comes away with it on the right side. Very competitive there for Chaska. That's number 14, Kaylee Van Epps. No quit in this Chaska team, and now some pushing on the far side, and that is going to go against the Hawks. And now with possession is number 11, Sarah McGurl, the sophomore for Benilde. And now to the far side to number 14 for Benilde. That is Peyton Murphy, the senior defender. Murphy with the spin move comes right in, and the quick shot to Evans, and she scores it. And I think they're going to count it, as Evan gets the hat trick, number 10. Having a great night. And watch this play made by number 24, Maggie Groshik, as she made it happen, found Evans. Evans kept that ball, took her time, and went down and low. And look at that skill, the ability to maneuver that basket. I don't know, you call it the stick, I guess, the lacrosse stick. Just able to go both sides. And a very creative goal at that. Makes it 14-2. Clock continues to run now, under 13.5 minutes remaining. We're at the McQuinn Athletic Complex. I'm Robert Christensen. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. Hopefully you're watching it streaming live on YouTube, or you can go to the website and watch it anytime, both on YouTube or at ParkTV 16 Sports.
Number 10.
And back to the center circle and the face-off, and that comes now with 13 minutes remaining. Ball loose and picked up by number 10. That is Reagan Pluth, the sophomore, but lost to Evans, and Evans now puts in her 4th goal on the turnover. 4 goals for number 10, Julia Evans. Look at that smile. Big night for her. She just took it away and came in, and look at her go to her left side, how versatile she is. Left or right, it doesn't matter. Very talented. Number 10, Julia Evans, 4 goals on the night, 15-2. Now under 12.5 minutes remaining. Benilde is going to have to get ready right away again for a tough game. I think they have Lakeville South coming up tomorrow on the road, as Chaska has a game in 2 nights against Shakopee at home. They'll have a day to recover. And now following the face-off and that 14th goal, 12 minutes remaining, Benilde is on offense again, and this time Peschel loses it. Great defense there by Kennedy Sanders. Is she able to cajole that ball away? And now Chaska will bring it on the far right side, running with it. For Chaska is number 5, that is Ella Lawrence. She pulls up, And now gets it to number 7, Ella Long. Long now at the top of the key. It's been a while since Chaska's scored. They feel like they're due. They move their right side. The first shot, and look at Brooke Nelson. Quick hands. Brooke Nelson, that's 3 saves in a row. The pass comes out. Did get by the offender. The outlet pass to Peschel, but now picked up by Annabelle Nicholson to Julia Evans. Looking for goal number 5. The shot, the centering pass to Peschel, and her quick shot just went wide right. And the ball now comes to the near corner. Picked up by Annabelle Nicholson. And clock still alive, ball still alive. Nicholson now taking her time over to Julia Evans. Evans now to the far side. That's Grachik, number 24. She'll work, just kind of bang her way in there. Now turns around, back out to Mary Zavril. 10:45 remaining first half. Zavril now comes right in, and she gets pushed away. Now brings it around, trying to do the wraparound. No, decides against it. Now gets it out to Grachik. And Benilde just dominating the time of possession of the ball tonight. The score reflects that. Now Emma Peschel. She'll try it right down the middle, and the shot and the block by Jurley. Great defense, as Peschel definitely frustrated on that attempt. Now Benilde coming right from behind, coming right in, and the shot and the goal. I don't know how Chaska let that happen, but number 21, following that sequence from way behind the net, and no one really picked her up as she came in. That's Maddie Kaltsas, the freshman. The single-handed goal there comes with just about 10 minutes remaining. I think it's going to be 16-2 now. Kind of need a calculator. Is it 15-2? I look at the scoreboard.
Scoring for the Red Knights, number 21.
It's a lot for Benilde and not so much for Chaska. 15-2, sure. Clock still running now, 9.5 minutes to go. Back to the center circle. Peschel handling the duties, and this time Chaska comes away with it. Can they answer with some sort of offense? Is number 9 with it, is Josie Lakoski for Chaska to the right side. And Van Epps trying to get something going, gets turned around though. Great defense there by number 6, Cassie Gagne for Benilde. Now, little inadvertent miss there by Van Epps. Ball loose and kicked around and picked up on the run by number 21 again. That's Maddie Kaltsas coming all the way down. Still with it, the pass to Julia Evans, and she does get her 5th goal of the night. Did I lose track? That's 5 or 6 for number 10. I think it's 5. Let's see, and look at the play here by Kaltsas. She got the last goal just a few moments ago, then she runs it all the way down, and look at that shot by Julia Evans, no doubt about it. And she'll come off, and what a night for her. I think she had 5 goals of the 16 on the board for Benilde. Clock still running now as we have a few substitutions. Obviously, the result is not in doubt, and now the Hawks take a timeout. So that will stop the clock with 8:24 remaining. And we'll look at Chaska's upcoming schedule as they will play their Cross River rivals, the Shakopee Sabres. Right on the Minnesota River there. They're about 5 miles apart from each other. And they've got a bunch of home games, don't they? Bloomington Jefferson, Orono, Robbinsdale, Cooper, all the west side. That's why they call it the West Metro. Then they come back to Highway 100 in St. Louis Park. Who knows, we might be there for that one. I know we have a lot of lacrosse on the schedule, the broadcast schedule, especially for next week. And then they've got Waconia, Mount Westonka, Eastview. Eastview, that's way over in Washington County. So well, Eastview's gonna have to come all the way to Chaska. That'll be a drive. Woodbury to Chaska, that's a good hour without traffic. So anyway, that's Chaska's upcoming schedule, but right now they are down 16-2 as they are in the midst of their second timeout tonight. Not sure what they're talking about there with 8:24. I would be thinking let's get the team back on the bus and lick our wounds and figure out what we learned and try to get better for the next match. But I guess now is just as good an opportunity to start that process as any. As we look at the head coach, I believe that's her for Benilde, Anna Bowlesby. Her squad looking very sharp here in game number 1. And she's got them ready, found the timeout. Looks like the Hawks are ready. And we are about to recommence half number 2 in game number 1. 8:24 remaining. And we're gonna go to the center circle here. Clock still stopped. Few conversations on the far sideline. Bowlesby talking to a couple of her players as they now come running on the field, and that looks like number 21, Maddie Kaltsas, gonna do the face-off honors against Van Epps for Chaska. And she does a nice job. She's very quick, Kaltsas, the freshman. Nice debut for her on the varsity, and now that is Zavril, number 7, very experienced, and now it comes all the way back behind the net. Annabelle Nicholson now to Emma Peschel. Great ball rotation to Zavril, over to the left side. Kaltsas back to Zavril. Zavril now being guarded there by Lacrosse. Now Peschel, far corner. Now misplayed by Nicholson and almost picked up by number 10. That is Reagan Plouffe. Still looking for it. And now picking it up is Zavril. 7 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. Now Benilde. That's number 9 with it. Clara Clausen. Been moved by Benilde's number 2, Izzy Garvin, and right in front, ball loose, picked up by Chaska on the rebound, and now they come away with it. That is number 9, Josie Lakoski. Lakoski still with it as she weaves her around the Benilde defenders, still with it, Lakoski, across midfield into the Benilde zone, still with it, unable to, still holding the ball, coming right in, she's gonna take a shot, and she goes wide left to Brooke Nelson. And Lakoski taking matters into her own hands there. Picked the ball up right next to her own net and brought it all the way down, took a shot, and was unable to get it on net. Now the ball loose in the far corner, picked up by Chaska's number 11, Jenna Davis. Davis still trying to fight with it, and now we have a whistle. Clock still running now, 6:40 remaining. Now number 13 with it for Chaska, Sydney Joes. Joes centering pass. Unable to connect, and the rebound comes away to number 21 for Benilde. That's Maddie Kaltsas once again. Now Kaltsas to Annabelle Nicholson, and her pass gets to Piper Elin. Elin able to corral it in, and now she'll run down the right side, looking for someone in the middle. Now in the far near corner. And that's number 9, Clausen. Clausen passes back behind to Piper Elin. Elin now to Nicholson, back out to number 7, Mary Zavril. Under 6 minutes now remaining in the second half. It's academic in terms of who's gonna win this. It's just a matter of what the final score is gonna look like. The far corner, number 3 with it, that's Claudia Sheridan. Now behind the net to Piper Elin. Elin looking for the cutting Zavril, decides to hold on to it. Elin trotting now on the far side. Now back behind the net to Zavril. Zavril trots right, looking, being guarded closely by number 7 for Chaska, Ella Long. Being very patient, Benilde. Grachik back to Zavril. And the thing I notice about Benilde is just how well they execute those short passes. Such a critical skill in success in lacrosse, it seems to me, being a very inexperienced lacrosse person. And Zavril looking to put a move on, but good defense by Chaska. Now she'll come in, lowers her shoulder, comes right in and still holds it, now gives it up. And it does appear to me they are working the clock here as we're under 5 minutes. There's really no reason to run up the score any longer than they have to. I suppose if they get a wide open shot, they'll take it. But a little bit of mercy play here, which I think is respectful. Not that they won't score again here, but it's clear to me that they're just trying to run the clock out, which I think is a good thing. They can work on these passing skills. And now we have a whistle, and it looks like a turnover. Not sure what for, but Chaska has it. 4:20 remaining. That is number 9, Lakoski with it. As she comes in, Crosses over to the middle and midfield. Lacrosse to the right side to Van Epps. And she almost lost it out of bounds, but was able to recover just in time, and now she'll pick it up. Try to break in. She has a height advantage on most of the players out there, at least from what I can tell. She hasn't been able to take advantage of it as much as I'm sure she'd like to, but now coming right in, and a chance for number 15 was Aiden Hawley, but that ball was poked out of her basket, and now it's loose. Still loose. Zavril tries to trap it, and now we have a whistle. Clock continues to run, and quickly now Benilde has it, and they move that ball down the court, and that is number 21, Maddie Kaltsas, showing great speed. Excuse me, that was Zavril, number 7, with it. Now to Nicholson. Behind the net. Centering pass gets by Kaltsas this time. That was her. Now it's loose around the 40, fighting for it. Number 8 is Fiona Lynch, and we got a whistle as Lynch goes down, and there's going to be an infraction called against number 15 for Chaska. Aiden Hawley whistled. Not a penalty, but it is a turnover. Now under 3 minutes remaining. Our score 16-2. Waning moments here of game number 1 of the 2021 season as we look at Benilde trying to add to their dominant score here, coming right in, and the shot and a goal. Number 24 this time, Maggie Grotchik, also a freshman. So 3 freshmen on the roster, all getting plenty of playing time tonight. That's one of them, Maggie Grotchik, along with Maddie Kaltsas and also Annabelle Nicholson, but we're looking at her, number 24, Maggie Grotchik. And all freshmen did score tonight, so a nice balance among the classes for Benilde. They look very, very solid here. I look forward to bringing you more games. They are an exciting team to watch, very talented, and they look ready to go here.
2 minutes.
Under 2 minutes now remaining. We go to the center circle. 17-2 is your score. And that ball is controlled by Mary Zavril, number 7, as she comes down, following the face-off. And she'll bring it back over to the near side. That's number 2, Izzy Garvin. And now intercepted by Kennedy Sanders. And she got... looked like her hand got tipped there, and that drew a whistle, and they gave the ball back to her, and she still will have it, but she's getting triple teamed. Now the quick pass to the near side to Izzy Holbein, the senior for Chaska. Now with it, number 15 is Aiden Hawley for Chaska. Pass eludes on the far side, and chasing it now for Chaska, number 8, Sydney Hardy. She does come up with it on the very far side. Pass in, misses number 11, and that is the key thing there, right? They're just not connecting on those short passes. If they come in, and Brooke Nelson makes another save. She's 4 for 4 here in the second half. Chaska has not scored, and Brooke Nelson, the sophomore, shows great promise in nets for Benilde. Now Grotchik coming right in, another goal, her 2nd in a row, and the team's 18th comes with just less than a minute to go. And again, the freshmen are the story tonight for Benilde. Look at that shot, and look at that camera angle. Only on ParkTV 16 Sports. Great lacrosse action. 19-2, I believe our scores, or is it 18-2? I'm losing track. I should have brought a calculator, but we're really at the waning moments. Under 20 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get a face-off at the middle.
Second goal of the game, number 24, Maggie Grotchik.
And there is the face-off with 5 seconds remaining. This time Tilly Wolf comes away with it. 1 second, and there is the final siren. And that is the final of this first match in the Metro West Conference for girls lacrosse. Benilde-St Margaret's 1-0, 18-2 is the score. Chaska goes to 0-1. So for Paul Broden, our producer, everyone connected with our production at ParkTV 16 Sports, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.